so good.
You know you got me going.
You got me going.
Just like I knew
That you would.
Ooh, shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, work it on out. Come on, work it on out now. You twist a little closer now.
Welcome back, viewers. It's James Kalm, your half-assed report of the guy on the bike. And we're in Chelsea. Special shout out to our viewers in Ireland and Paris. We're gonna run in here to the Petzel gallery and we're gonna try to get a look at some paintings by Joe Bradley in a show called Bhoga Marga.
Shake it up, baby, now.
We'll make our little stroll through here. Let me read a little bit from the press release about Joe Bradley. Joe Bradley was born in 1975 in Kittery, Maine, and currently lives and works in New York. I think he lives and works in Williamsburg or Greenpoint, if I'm not mistaken. The artist had his first gallery exhibition in New York after earning his BFA from the Rhode Island School of Design in 1999. It was just 3 years later that he had his first solo museum show at MoMA PS1. Let's start out with the drawings. Bradley's been the subject of solo exhibitions at museums including Rose Art Museum, Brandeis University, Albert Knox Art Gallery Buffalo, Beaux-Arts Center of Fine Arts Brussels. He's also been featured in the Forever Now Contemporary Painting in an Atemporal World curated by Laura Hoptman at the Museum of Modern Art, 2014. Expo 1 New York curated by Klaus Biesenbach, MoMA PS1 Long Island City. Bradley's work was also included in the Winnie Biennial 2008 and a bunch of other very impressive things. Okay, now we can look at the paintings. Fool's Errand 2022, oil on canvas, 94 by 124 inches. So that's a little larger than 8 by 12 feet, I believe. Something like that. Well, I started bumping into Joe's work. I think it was a two-person show with he and Chris Martin. Gosh, over on 24th Street. Mitchell Innocent Nash. And, well, I chatted with him a little bit. I tried to get him to talk on video. He seemed a little bashful. I think Joe is actually a pretty interesting painter in that I think he plays around a lot with various tropes, various modes of abstraction. Saddle Person, 2022. This is 66 by 55. All these works are oil. Well, I like that. I saw a little video clip that Fong Bui posted on his Instagram page showing some of the people at the opening. So Chris Martin was there, big fan, Kathy Bradford. So you could say that Joe is maybe the younger generation of the Williamsburg / Greenpoint artists. Gosh, I'm looking at this and thinking that some of this canvas looks pretty raw. I wonder if he's priming this or he's painting on unprimed canvas. It's not a little light. So 66 by 64 inches. And when I went to see the, what was the Forever Now show that Laura Hoptman curated at the Museum of Modern Art, Joe had a couple of pieces that were just basically oil stick drawings, very simple oil stick drawings on canvas. And I think a lot of people kind of criticized him, but maybe more Laura Hoptman, for just including stuff that was so audaciously rudimentary, maybe. But I think Joe's got a pretty good touch, and I think his sense of color is nice. I think one of the things people like Chris Martin enjoy is that he's working on a large scale. I think we then watched as he had I think he had a two-person show, maybe it was part of it was at Gavin Brown Enterprise, and maybe the other part was Canada. So he's fairly prolific. I like the directness of the work. I think the other thing I was just noticing about this is that some of these motifs and these various modes of painting, the abstract painting, make me think of Marcus Lupertz. And Lupertz is another artist that plays around a lot with various art historical precedences, and it's also very painterly. This is titled Empty Mind. Yeah, he's a very punny guy. I was going to say, Lisa, I could go and show you some Lupert's paintings where he's got the little splashing dots like that. Also, I think the paintings that I remember from Gavin Brown were much more undefined, look more like drop cloths, and in some of these new pieces, Joe is definitely using some strong lines. He's kind of building his forms. Also, he's got all the kind of ragged. He's got his basic geometric forms. He's got his squares, rectangles, triangles, circles. Kind of like this one because it's limited palette. We got black, white, red, and yellow. Cameo. See, this almost looks like collage. Also, the way these are wrinkled makes me think that they might be doing a lot of this painting on these things when they're laying on the floor and maybe folding them over, and could be painting on the back too, as far as I know. Oh, it looks like footprints. Let's see if he's got any dog hair in there. Well, this is actually a very impressive installation of large paintings. It's titled Outline, 2022, oil on canvas, unframed. Gosh, I'm looking at, maybe he just signs them finished when he finishes, and they could have been worked on for years. But if he started these all and finished them all in 22, it's only March, and he would have to be a very busy guy. Again, we've got our nice kind of mysterious forms outlined in the white. So he's got a lot of magenta in there. That's always sexy. It's titled Music 2022. This is 83 and a quarter by 112. So that's about 7 by 9 feet. That's a big painting. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's painting these on a wall to a certain point before he puts them onto the stretcher bars. Vakti, V-Y-A-K-T-I. Oh, well, I like the, it's kind of leaving a margin of unpainted canvas on some of the edges of the picture plane. Like the canvas lines. Yeah, no, Joe is a good colorist. Okay, this is a monster painting. It's a Chris Martin size painting. Jubilee 2022. This is 108 by 144. So that's about 9 by 12 feet. I was initially thinking when I came in and scanned over the installation that this particular composition made me think of some of David Hockney's landscape paintings of California. Okay, also, yeah, take note of the various sheens, finishes of the paint. Some of it's kind of shiny, other parts of it is very matte and dry. Also a lot of pedimenti coming through, which is always nice. Oh, this little shot here. It's like a mauve carnation. Oh gosh, and they put a frame on this one. And we'll finish off this tour looking at this piece. Also another big piece. New Pulse. It's 92 by 143. Yeah, I'm looking around at a lot of these and noticing that Joe is also a painter that uses a lot of black. So I'm thinking, yeah, okay, the black grounds and the white lines, it's always a nice, interesting contrast. This has been a Friday afternoon stroll through Joe Bradley, Bhoga Marga, with you, me, and James Kalm. You can like this, share, hook it up on all your social media sites, and you can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, and reviews below. We just ask you, as always, to say thank you, Kate.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name?
Max.
Max. Thanks, Max.
Lee, that's me.
Max Lee.